find out. Andre and JV?
Thank you, Chase. Well, there are a lot of championship between these two head coaches, Miko Goldan and Red Virtualo. Sa Red Cups pa lang eh. Wala daw makatalo sa kanila eh. Chris Obilia, by the way, splitting his free throws there, 1 of 2. He was 50%, down 4 ang San Beda, the 15-year-old Rocky Ludovice. Yes! Para sa tres!
Yan ang kailangan ng Red Cups. Mag-connect sila sa mga 3-pointers sila kasi last game, almost 50% ang 3-point shooting ng Greenies.
Compared to only 18% 3-point shooting ng San Beda, 3 of 17. Samantala, bumawi si Alian Mentes, makukuha ni Gagate. And 7 gets the foul plus the basket for 6-8-7 Gagate.
Mainit ang start dito 7. Pero you gotta credit that score dito kay Captain Santi Romero saving that ball. Pero balikan natin yung sinabi ni Coach Renren. Hindi nila bibigay sa panalo. You gotta earn it. Lalo na in this rubber match, it's a player's game. Kahit anong tactics na bigay sa'yo ni Coach, kung wala yung heart, yung passion mo to win, walang mangyayari.
7, of course, Cebuano comes from a family of giants. I mean, athletes. Siyempre si Shannon Gagate is kuya. Bata din ni Manong yung dati sa University of the East. And then, of course, Ate Thea playing in the seniors of La Salle volleyball. Kumbaga, isa din sa mga tore din yun. That was Pablo now securing the rebound. Sabi ko, if there's one thing you can't teach, that's height. But the skills of both Gagate and Pablo,
yeah, me too.
advanced for their age. Here's Gagate, will try the free bomb. Short.
But for Red Cubs, you love that shot from Gagate. He can take that all day.
Gagate only had 1 attempt and 1 make as well. He was perfect from 3 last game where he had 24 points. And that was held last Monday, just a few days ago. So he's still feeling confident from taking that outside shot for the season. Gagate is a 15% 3-point shooter. Ooh, saksak si Ludovice. Papagpulot ni Alian. Ludovice holding on to his left leg. And Ison capitalizing. It doesn't look good for the 15-year-old Waki Ludovice, younger brother of Ivan Ludovice.
Yeah, si Ivan. Oh, yeah, it's not a good sign. Ito si Ludovice starting hot with the 3-pointer. Kaso, medyo na namatid coming off the screen.
Ito makikita natin. Ayun, oo.
Yeah.
He lost his footing and he's being picked up now by the coaching staff of San Beda. May ika-ika. Si Waki.
Siya eh. Mapapagpag niya to kasi it's a big game.
You know, grabe din. Tingnan mo. Tatanong, kaya, papasab ka? Hindi, Sabi niya. And look at Coach Miko holding on to Wagan, who's ready to check in. Waki Wagan, the other point guard at 5'8". Also a grade 10 student sa San Beda, sa Taytay. You know, ito si Ludovice. I asked Coach Miko kanina, why go with Ludovice? He did start also last time. This is just his 3rd start, by the way. Sabi niya, grabe kasi daw yung utak ng bata. 15 years old at buong loob.
Buong loob talaga importante with his height.
Meanwhile, Mundas with that pick and roll. And Mundas just checking in. Instant offense para kay Edmond Mundas.
Ito yung kulang sa Red Cubs last game. Yung ball movement nila with only 6 assists last game.
Pablo asking for a foul. Babalik ang bola sa San Beda. Dungo, shake. Romero na Hubilia attacking the entire interior defense. And it puts it back. That's what Hubilia does best aside from scoring, which is putting back those rebounds and cleaning up the glass.
Grabe yung motor ni Hubilia. Imagine he's not even shooting perimeter shot. He's just going to the basket. And he still scored 34 points last game.
Another board. Para dito kay Hubilia. Giving it to Dungo. Hinihingi ni Hubilia at the post. Sabi niya, kaya ko. And he attacks, forces that good defense by Romero pulling the chair on Hubilia.
Kita mo yung matchup nitong Greenies and si Captain Santi Romero picking up Mobilia
look
on that
at
possession.
Luis Pablo's right eye. There seems to be a black mark de parang namamaga. Black eye kagad si Luis. I'm not sure kung kailan niya nakuha yon. But he has to head to the bench. And Coach Renren is furious at the official saying Pablo got elbowed on his eye. Now Mesias checking in, replacing Luis Pablo. Ison will fire the three. Agate gets the rebound. But there's a foul. Tingnan natin kung kailan nangyari ngayon. Ito si Luis.
Hindi ba tayo?
Yelo na. Magang-maga.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Ayun, tumama kay Mundas.
Yeah.
Pero inadvertent, di naman sinasadya. Sinasadya. Ison again fires. Doesn't get the lucky bounce. Mesias gets the offensive rebound. Off to Alyan. Binabantayan ni Lopez. Alyan finding a spot. Knocking down that jumper down. Ito si Ethan Alyan. At kanina pinag-usapan ka natin, JV, he's a big factor here for LSGH.
Sabi nga natin, nandiyan yung Twin Towers. Twin Towers scoring itong first quarter natin, and then Ethan Alyan coming in, giving that unpredictable yung sistema ni Coach Renren.
Mesias called for the foul. Trying to bump bodies with Chris Obilia battling for possession. Babalik na si Luis.
Manuel Pablo coming in for
At
7.
papalitan niya si Seven Gagate. No, Seven will stay. Sabi ni Coach Renren, ito lang kayo. Ang papalitan yata si James Ison. So this is a big lineup of both Seven Gagate, 6'8", Luis Pablo, 6'7", and then nandyan din, syempre dyan pa rin si Santi Romero along with CJ Mesias and Ethan Alyan. Alyan is a 6-foot combo guard. Santi Romero naman is a 6'2" guard as well, and their team captain.
Kita mo rin sa live yung
Laki.
they're towering itong Red Cubs.
Corner 3. Nakuha ng offensive rebound. Wagan, ibabalik kay Dumo. Panibagong 14 seconds sa shot clock ng Red Cubs. Dumo attacks. Tapik, mabubuta kay Mesias ang bola.
That's good attack though from Andre Dumo. Kasi kahit na, alam mo yun, yun yung kulang sa Red Cubs, yung playmaking niya, hinahanap talaga eh.
Outside shot mula kay Alyan wala. Dumo, it's a rebound off to Wagan. Wagan calling the play.
Dumo playing already 7 minutes in this game comparing to 9 minutes last game.
Wala na, Duorday na eh. I'm sure he's fighting off that pain. Sanko, nice move by Lopez. John Albert, or J.E., team captain of the Red Cubs, with a good-looking jumper.
Great defense from Alyan, pero better offense coming here from Lopez.
Lopez, one of 5 graduating players ng Beda at 18 years old. Great bump student. Romero, what a move. Wala kay Santi Romero.
Makita natin, bawian lang ang scoring itong Red Cubs and Greenies.
And you also see JV sa mukha nitong mga players, no? Talagang intensity nila because they know, this is televised. People are watching online, on TV, nationwide. Ang daming nanonood. Talagang ramdam na ramdam mo yung intensity from either side. As we see this move from Lopez, nasasagutin naman sa kabila ni Santi Romero.
Kita mo, ayaw nilang magpatalo. Both teams talaga.
Kapakiyo, kapitan, nagbawian! Lopez! +1, he will head to the line for a bonus. Kakapasok lang ng Lopez. Gets the steal and then attacks right away. Gets the hit mula kay Mesias. Quality, big minutes right away mula kay Lopez.
It's a good sign para dito sa Red Cubs. Kasi yung aggressiveness nila last game, talagang effort wala eh. Talagang itong Benilde was picking up full court. Sila yung nag-turn over to Red Cubs. Pero now, they're giving yung ginagawa ni Coach Renren and Greenies sa kanila this game.
Lopez and all the 3 previous meetings ng San Beda at Lasal Green Hills, he was always in double figures. From February 10 elimination round, he had 11 points in Lopez. Then he had 16 for that twice to beat advantage game on March 2. And then earlier this Monday, Lopez had 26 big markers.
Back-to-back turnovers para dito sa Greenies Dre. Talagang yung momentum shifting para dito sa Red Cubs.
Lechones is now in, and there will be a moving screen.
Offensive foul, number 72.
Kita mo si Santi Romero doing the dirty work para dito sa Greenies. Getting mga loose ball, getting offensive fouls.
Mesias, almost a 5-second violation. Eason is back. Eason, nice look to Pablo! Getting the basket, and he's still holding on to his right eye. Gagate checks on his fellow 6-foot big man.
Number 72.
Grabe din yung puso nitong mga batang to, no? Mabugbog ka na, matamaan ka na, atake pa rin. And they also know, aside from, you know, being in the finals, that's what's at stake. They also know the Letran Squires are in attendance. They're watching, eagerly watching who their opponents will be sa finals, which game 1, by the way, will start on Monday as Pablo hits that free throw, just a 32% free throw shooter. And of course, head coach of the Letran Squires, grabe itong si Coach Allen sa ginawa niya sa Letran. And I also saw in that Final Four game, nagpakita din yung champion team of 2001 ng Letran Squires. Sina JC Tan,
full support.
sina JR Reyes. Missed there by Dumon. By Rosano. Lorenzo, that is. Romero gets blocked. Lechones. Back to him. Jermaine for three. Yes! Marcos at red.
Ito na Dre, yung mga missing pieces ng Red Cubs the past game. Lechones and then si Dugo showing up in this first quarter.
And now San Beda ahead by 1. Under a minute to play. This first quarter, Wagan with this from the perimeter. Mesias pushing the tempo. Oh, nice drop pass to Eason. Down the basket. Plus the foul for James Eason.
Ito talaga problem ng Red Cubs. Yung transition defense sila napakabagal. At the same time, ang ganda ng transition offense. From defense to offense na itong Greenies.
Number 13.
Sa big three mula kay Jermaine Lechones.
Inaligan coming in for 7 Gagate.
And James Eason.
Bonus free throw
One of the
for
players
James
that will
Eason.
stay dito sa Lasal Green Hills. It's 2 more years. Eason misses from the line though.
Same ball, Dre. After the free throw.
7 Gagate coming in for the Greenies.
Quick breather lang
14
para
seconds
dito
on the shot
kay
clock.
7 Gagate. Balik ulit sa loob.
Siyempre, pag ganitong importante yung laro
Oo,
na.
bukas ka na magpahinga.
Oo, konting pahinga lang. Binigay kay Gagate. Namatay ni Lorenzo. And then, the crowd there, the help. Kita mo naman pag hawak ng dalawa dun sa loob. Kahit sino, si Pablo o si Gagate, talagang didikit
Collapse,
din.
eh.
Collapse sa
Collapse.
depensa eh.
Ang ganda na sana ng collapse ng mga big men ng Red Cubs, pero binababa nila yung braso nila, kaya nafa-foul sila.
Gian Gomez coming in for James Eason.
Gian Gomez.
2 free throws for
Top
7
set.
Gagate.
Ito si Gomez, yung energy guy ng Greenies.
Ang ganda nung ito si Gomez at si Kilo naman pinasok ni Coach Nico. Sa dalawang 5-5. Tawag ko dyan Battle of the Minis eh. Mini Greenie and Mini Red Cub. Si Gomez muna, si Mini Greenie ang pinasok. Mamaya si Mini Red Cub. Pinasok si Lance Roquillo. Gagate. This is 2-point game. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And look at Lopez. Missing on the pull-up. Gagate across the timeline. And look at the 6'8" Gagate. But stolen away by Lechones. Lopez all the way. And he gets fouled. Alian contests, but Lopez really aggressive.
Look at Gagate, a bit wild in this possession kasi it's only 15 seconds left on the game clock. See Coach Red, Coach JB, assistant coaches shouting, frustrated with that play.
He has been huge, it's Jay Lopez, as we see. Nico Roldan, former teammate ni Red Nagpalo. After the late great Ato Badulato, as Lopez sinks that free throw, cuts it to a 1-point game. 7 seconds winding down to the first. Pablo all the way!
Wow! Nakita mo yung pektos sa tira ni Andre.
And that was a miscue. Lopez wanting to go to Lorenzo at the end of the first quarter. Thanks to that Pablo basket towards the end. Black eye and all puts LaSalle Gritos up by 3. Second quarter in this do-or-die game. Winner heads to the finals against Letran. Stay tuned for quarter number 2 sa aming pagbabalik. Dito lang sa GTV.
Ang mahalagang panlokal na balita makararating sa inyo sa pangunguna ng GMA Regional TV sa Luzon, 1 North Central Luzon, Balitang Southern Tagalog, Balitang Bicolandia sa Visayas, Balitang Bisdak, 1 Western Visayas, at sa Mindanao, 1 Mindanao. Weekdays, 5 p.m. on GMA Regional TV channels.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News in Public Affairs, stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputok.
Andre Dungo. Coming in for John Lopez.
Back inside the San Andres Sports Complex on this Thursday, 9th of March. And look at Luis Pablo's right eye, JV.
Oo, grabe, magana.
Parang,
Nagiging chinito bigla si ano eh.
alam mo yung sa boxer, di ba?
Oo, nilagay ng mga petroleum jelly yan. Pero tuloy pa rin ang laban.
Step back by Duo. Bounce and the put back is good! Andre Lorenzo!
Kaya kailangan gawin talaga ng big men ng Red Caps. Really crash the board. Pahirapan sa opensa. Itong greenies, itong big men.
Samantala, bagsak si Pablo.
Tawa naman, train 5. Di ba yun nandun? Oo.
Dungo. Finds Lorenzo. Fires the 3! Yes! Para sa 3!
5 straight points para dito sa Red Caps.
That was Dre Lorenzo, the 16-year-old, 6'4", grade 10 student, knocking down that 3. Lechones. Kapantayan ni Mesias. Binigyan ng screen ni Lorenzo. Mainit daw si Dre. He checked.
That's a good shot though. That's a clean shot from Lorenzo. Kasi kita mo, pagod na si Pablo. Hindi masyado nakakabalik. Nakaka-recover sa tao na.
Pablo setting up that screen for Ison. Ison attacks and he gets fouled. Tutungo sa linya si James Ison. Ito yung una mentes ni Dungo and then put back ni Dre Lorenzo. Tapos nahanap naman ni Dungo for 3. Dre Lorenzo just averaging 6.4 points a game, 4 rebounds a game. in 21 minutes and 13 games played para kay Coach Miko Roldan. 13 starts. Siya at si Chris Mubilla lang ang nag-start ng lahat ng laro so far this season.
So na talaga ang staple na center para dito kay Coach Roldan.
Ison.
Luis is back in the game also.
Ison missing. 1 of 2 there. Lechones ilalabas. Reyes 3. And the bigs are being forced to take the 3. Kanina si Lorenzo, ngayon naman si Sam Reyes. Pablo clears the runway, attacks using the glass. Bumangga ba? Sabi ni Pablo.
Imagine this guy with the black eye, talagang pagod na, pero still scoring on the basket with 2 big men.
Oh! Kanya pa yung blanca.
15 seconds on the shot clock.
We've had 4 lead changes.
Luis Pablo is just dominating on
both
offense
ends,
and defense. Yeah.
Jermaine Lechones. Malaking bagay dito. Si Lechones, the 4th leading scorer ng San Beda, 9 a game. But talagang challenge siya in this particular game to step up with shots like those. Pablo on the other end. Samantala, Luis now with 9 points, 5 rebounds, and a block.
Imagine itong Red Cups, everybody chipping in. Pero itong Greenies, Pablo, Gagate, just dominating.
Lorenzo, another 3. That time, a miss. Saksak si Reyes, tinitigan pa ni Pablo.
Kita mo naman yung confidence talaga itong mga batang to. Grabe. Kasi alam din nila live eh.
Oo. Gomez gives it to Luis. Luis. Faked it. Goes all the way! The basket and the foul! 6'7" Luis Pablo. Black eye and all. Pablo has come out to play here. He knows what's at stake.
This guy's a warrior, pero you can see yung skill set ng bata, driving right from that previous play and now crossing over to his left, finishing with an N1.
Luis Pablo, number 7 in the NCAA, scoring at 16 a game, number 5 in rebounding, at 12 a game, 18 years old, grade 12, graduating senior. A lot of schools are interested in getting this kid.
For sure.
But again, if there's one thing he needs to work on, it's his free throw shooting at 32%. Now let's head over back to courtside for this report from Chase Orozco.
Andre ng JV, I was able to talk to one of last game's key players from the LSH Greenies side, no other than Gian Gomez, at inamin niya sa akin na para sa mga natitirang laro nila, they are focusing more on their recovery rather than hard training because this helps the LSGH Greenies to withstand the longevity of their games despite our short season dahil pagdating daw sa training, hindi naman daw sila ganun ka-intense. Binubuhos daw nila ang intensity kapag nasa hard court na sila. Dagdag pa na, there is no pressure coming from their coaches na do or die ang game today, which allows them to play the way they play the game. Also, Andre, during their huddle, pinaalalahanan lang sila ni Coach Renren na wag daw muna silang mag-gamble just yet and they have to focus on the rebound. Balik muna sa inyo.
And we see these Twin Towers up top. Thank you, Chase, for that report. Gian Gomez, 16 years old, 5'5". Also spark plug! There's the three by the mini Greenie! Gian Gomez! I'm his #1 fan.
You guys scoring from inside. There's two guys scoring from the outside. So mahirap talaga depensahan.
Oh, nice pass by Ison to Gagate. He misses. Rebounded. Imundas. Back the other way we go. Ubilia. You know he loves to attack. And attack he does. Gets the foul on Pablo. And he will head to the line for a bonus.
Ubilia attacking the 6'7". Luis Pablo. Pero itong bench ng Greenies are calling if it's a traveling. So you can see here the mini Greenie scoring that three-pointer.
And then Ubilia. Chris Ubilia, number 2 in the league in scoring at 19.6 a game. But also his weakness, dahil ni Pablo, ang kryptonite din yan, free throw shooting at 49%. But he sinks that free throw to complete the three-point play, cuts this LaSalle Green Hills lead to 3. Pakinggan naman natin ang panig ng San Beda with this report from Trisha Lindo.
Andre and JV, the mindset of the San Beda Red Cubs today is not to make the championship as their apple of their eye, but rather to focus first on battling against the Greenies. Nang makapanayam po nga ang isa sa mga veterans at star player ng team na si Chris Jubilia, anya wala daw silang pwedeng ibigay ngayon kundi ang kanilang best version para sa best outcome. Sa totoo nga lang daw ay medyo may iniinda pa rin itong konting sakit sa natamo niyang ankle injury from the past 2 games. Pero mas masakit daw kung tuluyang manako sa kanila ang inaasam-asam na final seat. Let's see if fate will hand over the victory on the paws of the Red Cubs today, gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Trisha. Down is CJ Mesias. Gian Gomez comes right away. The aid of Mesias. Mukhang tinamaan sa chest si CJ.
Yeah, it's been a very physical start of this ball game. Sandwich Dre.
Oo. Si Lechones, pati si Jubilia nag-collide.
Yeah.
And he was caught in the middle. Just CJ being asked by our emergency team here, medical service, at he will be picked up. Look at Pablo's numbers. 11 points, 7 boards, a block for Luis. It's a very crucial game. There's no tomorrow for either team who loses this game. Pablo in 13 minutes, 63% from the field, 5 of 8. Jubilia meanwhile at the line. Ito si Chris Jubilia naman is number 1 in total field goals made the whole season. 13 games played, 8 field goals per game.
Imagine, lahat yung 2-point field goals.
Also leading the 2-point field goals made per game at 8. That's a percentage then. Number 4 at 54%. You know, there's only one thing that Jubilia does. Attack.
Yep.
Attack. And because of this body of this kid, 20 years old, itong si Chris Jubilia, grade 12. Kumbaga, sabi nga ng iba, mama na eh.
Oo. Angat na angat na eh. At saka yung timing niya, getting the rebounds, going to the basket. Yung second jump din niya. Kung napansin mo, ang bilis niya umangat.
Oh, Ison gets the bump. Smart play by Ison. He felt yung katawan ni Lechones was going towards him, yung momentum. He baited. How smart is this kid, James Ison?
That was a smart play from Ison. Talagang when he attacked, nakita niya na iwan niya eh. Inangat niya agad. Alam niya nasa likod niya si Lechones. And then 2 free throws from him.
And look at this. Lance Ronquillo now is in. The other 5'5" guard. The battle of the minis. Direct nandyan na. Lance Ronquillo and Gian Gomez.
Oh, ganda zoom in niya, no?
Gomez wearing number 99. Ronquillo wearing number 28. This is a very good matchup between the two 5'5" point guards. Hindi nauubusan ng energy.
Ito na yung full court man-to-man ng Greenies. And they were successful last game.
Yep. Guarded by Gomez on a switch. Jubilia. He feels he has that mismatch inside. That's too easy para kay Chris Jubilia.
You gotta give it to Coach Roldan, calling that flex screen para dito kay Jubilia to keep him going. Kasi nga, nakaka 7 points na siya. Back-to-back scoring for him.
Ison in trouble. Tapik ni Mudas. Bola pa rin ng LSGH. 10 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Ayun o, pag ikot ng ganun ni Jubilia against Jelo Rivero, single coverage, that's too easy para kay Chris Jubilia.
Masyado na malalim.
Romero inbounding the ball to Ison. 2 point guards in the game with Gomez and Ison for LSGH. And Rivero losing the basketball and a foul given up by Gomez on Ludovice.
That's a good foul. Dito kay Gomez. Smart foul. Walang fast break, walang easy score para dito sa Red Cubs.
Paulo Zaragoza coming in for Raygun Rivero.
Take a look at Jubilia's numbers there. Already in double digits with 10. Zaragoza comes in.
At his
Plays
pace.
Jailer Rivera, yes.
Pace ng laro na. Bilis up and down. And everybody, yung mga star players nila is playing heavy minutes. Sino titirik sa uli? Yun ang tanong.
Ronquillo, too deep, puts it up, tapik. Ronquillo again. Wala pa rin. Eastwood gets it. Oh, Romero, three, layup. Oh, hard foul, he falls down. Seems to be okay. Picked up by Seven Gagate. Romero will head to the line.
Oh, Romero was so free on that transition offense. Talagang medyo may miscommunication coming from the Red Cubs.
Pushing foul on number 2, Angel Mondas. His second for on the Red Cubs.
Santi Romero, 6'2", 18 years of age. Grade 12, team captain of the Greenies, but misses that line. And of course, proud father who hasn't missed a game. Representative Mikey Romero. Wala minimiss daw na laro yan.
Every game na.
Every game yan.
Every game was a sigaw eh. Anong support?
Santi misses the line. Still a 1-point lead. Oh, almost a steal para kay Eastwood. Lorenzo, babalik, papalitan si Mondas.
19 seconds on the shot clock.
Trey Lorenzo also chipping in that first quarter. At 5 points
It's
and
the same
3
pace.
boards.
Bali Panvilla. Kasi hindi nabigay.
Ayan, hiningi niya na naman sa low block. ISO goes baseline. May help mula kay Gagate. Lorenzo, the rebound. Lorenzo, inikutan si Gagate.
A foul. A bailout foul.
Pushing foul on number 8, James Quezon, his first.
Bali by Lorenzo, pero he's working really hard.
First personal called on Ison. Alam mo itong si Dre Lorenzo, just 16 years old, 6'4",
14
grade
seconds on the
10.
shot
So
clock.
si head coach Miko Roldan. Ang laki nitong si Lorenzo eh, pero bata pa eh. Alam mo, kita mo,
Very raw.
Oo eh. Ronquillo the jumper, short. Rebounded by Ison, back for LSGH.
Well, it's good experience for him matching up with Gagate, Luis Pablo.
Talagang
Oo.
mapupukbukas. Gagate fire the three. Using the glass but a miss. Ludovice.
You can see Coach Renner didn't like that shot.
And look at Ronquillo attacking Gomez. Lorenzo corner three. Air ball. Oh, last touch by Gagate and LSGH. Bola mananatili sa panig ng San Beda with 12 seconds left on their shot clock. 3 minutes and 12 to go here in the second quarter. Pubilia gets fouled. And today, Chris Pubilia, 4 of 5, just missing a single free throw. 80% from the line.
As he should. It's a big game.
Oh, 5 of 6 para kay Chris Pubilia. And we take a look at the 2 first-year head coaches in the juniors division. Former teammates, Renren Retualo and Miko Roldan. Nung tinanong ko si Coach Renren, sino mas magaling sa inyong dalawa? Siyempre ako, tinatanong mo pa ba yan? And alam mo ba, nung unang meeting nila sa elimination, nanalo yung LSGH, napalibre si Coach Miko.
Ah, ganun.
Oo, so may ganun sila na ano eh.
May bet.
Asaran,
May side bet,
oo.
oo.
Sagot mo yung dinner ko ah. Very good for Santi fires a three. Yes! Para sa tres!
Santi Romero providing the goods para dito sa Greenies.
And Santi earlier told me, when I hit the three, sir, please say yes para sa tres. I go, yes, Santi, yes. Meanwhile, Chris Pubilia on the other end, now with 12 big points. Back and forth we go, JV. 6 na beses na tayo nagpalit ng kalamangan. And this is our first deadlock at 37 all. What a move, Santi!
Wow.
The side step! 5 points for Santi Romero. Now Ronquillo, guarded by Ison. Screen set by Lorenzo. Ronquillo against Gagate! The 5'5" Ronquillo over The 6'8" Gagate.
Ronquillo challenging. Ito si Gagate. Kita mo buo yung loob ng bata.
Sasagutin naman ni Vinny Greeny. Binigay kay Gagate. Nice look by Gian Gomez to 7 Gagate.
Ano kaya nakita ni Ronquillo nung lumay up siya? Parang wala na eh.
Pero grabe din yung tapang niya ng loob ng bata, no? Ludo Vice. Oh, inside.
Pass.
Nice low look by Ludo Vice.
Yeah. Great pass from dito kay Ludo Vice.
Gagate. He's there.
Oh!
Sorry, miss mula kay Jubilia sa kabila. Matapos na rin. Agaw naman ni Lopez ng San Beda. Lopez to Jubilia. A miss inside. Back the other way we go. And look at Gomez. Stolen by Ronquillo but gets the foul. Lance Ronquillo. And look at this 3. And then the bang, bang, bang by Santi. Sayang, di na nakita. Bumaril-baril pa sa atin. And then Santi, that side step all the way for that 2. And then, look at this, 5'5" over 6'8". And Gomez inside to 7 Gagate. And then that no look kay Lance.
Kasi yung mga pinakita natin, parang wala pang 1 minute na nangyari yun eh. Ang dami ng possession, dami ng basket. Pero after that, it was a sloppy back-to-back possession.
James, tinatanong ko lagi, kahit kay Ray or sa'yo din, di ba? Nung ganyan ka naman kasi pare, 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, napapagod ka ba man? Ikaw ba napagod ka ba nung sa San Beda Red Cubs ka?
Hindi, di nakakapagod. Kaya pa maglaro isang game after eh. Pero yung energy mo talaga pag ganyang edad, grabe.
Pati pagpag lang eh, di ba? Oo. Magagalit ka pa nga pag nilabas ka eh.
Oo, kita mo naman itong mga to. Okay pa ako. Kahit natapilok na, di ba?
Lopez misses on the 3. Rebounded by Gomez. Stepping on the gas. Now here's Gagate! And he will head to the line for 2.
A couple of misses here from Gagate. Point-blank misses, sayang. At the same time, Jubilia scoring with before the possession back-to-back. Sana makakalamang na sila. It's 41 all. Second deadlock of this ball game.
Gagate gets the free throw. The twin towers of Gagate and Pablo today combining already. 22 points. Ito yung tres ni Santi Romero. Bumaril sa atin eh. Ayan yun, bumaril sa atin.
Trey, sabihin mo na.
Yes! Para sa tres! Ludo Vice, extra pass. Lopez, 3!
Galing nila direct. Kuha pa yun, no?
Galing talaga, Ahmed Ramos. 50 years in the industry. Hindi, joke lang. He's on for 3! Yes! Para sa tres! Coach Miko Roldan calls for time with 17 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Benilde-LSGH, Grand Palo, the Rain Man, up by 5.
Interesting topics and insightful conversations with one of the country's veteran and most award-winning journalists, Howie Severino. The Howie Severino podcast was hailed as one of Spotify's best new podcasts and has consistently been one of the top Philippine podcasts since its launch. The Howie Severino podcast. New episode streams.
We are live on GTV, an exclusive broadcast of the oldest and first collegiate athletic league ng Pilipinas, the NCAA. It is the Final Four do-or-die game between the number 2 team, San Beda Red Cubs, and the number 3 team, Benilde-LSGH Greenies. San Beda getting the twice-to-beat advantage after taking down LSGH in that match back in March 2. 83-77. Santi Romero, one of the graduating players nitong LSGH, 7 points.
He has been big, no, Dre? Defensively and offensively.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be a big possession from the Red Cubs coming from that 41 deadlock, 5-0 run. Itong Benilde.
Ludovice. As the 11, 7 to go. Let's see if the Red Cubs can execute this play drawn up by Miko Roldan at that timeout. Ludovice all the way, but Cagate with a rebound. And that ends our first 2 quarters. 46 para sa Benilde-LSGH Greenies. 41 para sa Beda Red Cubs. JV Mogan and I will break down what happened in the first 2 quarters, plus a lot more coming your way when we return. This is your NCAA Season 98 Juniors Basketball live on GTV.
May gusto ka bang pag-usapan? May nais ka bang malaman? Kailangan mo ba ng kausap?
At some point, life has to go on.
O kahit kachismisan?
Once you lose your respect for a person, yung love never mo na siya mababalik.
If you measure 3.67 inches or less, then that's a micropenis.
Do you really have to go through all these rules before you focus on yourself?
Kapuso, kahit ano pa yan, i-share mo lang. Kasama si Dr. Ana Tuazon. Nasaan ka man, nandito kami. Makikinig at makikipagkwentuhan.
Email us at sharekolang@gmanews.tv.
Dahil sa buhay, lamang ang may karamay. #ShareKolang. Stay updated with Nelson Canlas.
Nabasted ka na ba?
No.
Oh, ako with confidence ha.
The online source for anything showbiz.
Teka muna Ray ha, meron akong sorpresa sa iyo.
Hello?
Oh, ay!
The latest celebrity news. Bago pa kumalat para sa ating mga updaters.
7 months mo kinim-kim ito. Bakit ngayon mo lang nailabas?
Aga kong biyak.
Pakitanong po kung ang reason ng breakup ni Carla.
Wow, talagang diretso ha.
Ipagpatuloy mo yung prinsipyo na sa gagawin mo, huwag kang manakit, be fair, and be grateful.
Updated with Nelson Canlas, streaming Fridays. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hardcourt drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next.
take a look at the highlights starting with the first quarter between the Benilde-LSGH Green Hills Greenies and the San Beda Red Cubs. For San Beda, defending champs before the pandemic. That was the last time they won a title. Samantala season 93 naman yung huling championship ng LSGH. Sinamay-may kagulangan. They lost in season 94, 2018 to the Mapua Red Robins in a Will Gozum. As we take a look, back and forth, Ludo Vicen knocking down that three. Just his third start for the 16-year-old Joaquin Ludo Vicen. But big game as well from Ethan Alian. Then Lopez trying to shake off a good defender in Alian, knocking down that jumper. Then Santi Romero came to work. LSGH's team captain, providing 7 points. Then three. That was a lone three by Jermaine Lechones. With 5, Trey Lorenzo also with a 3. San Beda was 3 of 11 from downtown in the first 2 quarters at 27%. LSGH, Coach Renren, the Rain Man. If there's a guy who knows hitting threes, it's that man. And the Greenies was 30% from downtown. And then the 3 by Santi. And then points to us with a gun. Yes! Para sa tres. Ayun.
Di pa ako ready. Ikaw lang ready, oh.
And then, the 5'5" Lance Ronquillo putting it up over the 6'8" Seven Gagate. That no look by Ludo Vicen to Rubilia. Chris Rubilia, 16 big points, but he's the only player JV in double figures for San Beda. We'll take another break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the leading scorers plus third quarter. We'll begin after this. Stay tuned. Dito lamang sa GTV.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Welcome back to the live and exclusive coverage of your NCAA Season 98 Juniors Basketball action. Let's take a look at the numbers here. LSGH shooting way better at 50% compared to just 32% by the San Beda Red Cubs. Points in the paint also +8 ang LSGH. Free throws, they were 9 of 19. Good for 47%. San Beda though, 80% from the line. Offensive board, surprising na mas marami ang San Beda considering LSGH has a 6'7" big man in Luis Pablo and a 6'8" in Seven Gagate. And bench points, of course, 10 points galing sa bench ng San Beda. 6 galing kay J.E. Lopez off the bench. Mundas also chipping in with 2. Also Ronquillo with 2. And that lone bench player who scored from the bench para sa Benilde-LSGH was Gian Gomez with that lone 3-pointer. Magandang
Interestingly, itong yung rebounding, panalo yung Red Cubs with 26 for the Greenies and 30 for the Red Cubs. Pero ito talaga yung kung bakit lamang ang Greenies sa first half. 16 Nubilia, Gagate 12, Pablo 11, Ison 10, and all the other guys with only single digit kailangan ng Red Cubs kailangan ni Jubilia, itong mga supporting cast is to help him.
Yeah.
To produce more, to score more, para hindi siya mahirapan to carry the load.
Lopez coming off that game where he had double figures as well. And si J.E. Lopez had 26 points in that last game nung Monday. But just as you saw, only has 6 points today. He's been averaging in double figures as well in 13 games played, 15 a game. Andre Dungo with 12.4 a game. But today, Dungo just 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field. Thank you for tuning in. Andre Felix kasama si two-time former NCAA Juniors champion with the Beda Red Cubs, JV Mocon. As we see head coach Ren Ritualo talking to the Greenies, head coach Miko Roldan, and the Red Cubs just got out of their locker room a few seconds ago, back on the floor as we start the third quarter. Just a fun fact, in their previous 3 meetings, kung sinong nananalo ng third quarter ends up winning the game.
Yeah.
Noong February 10 in that lone elimination round game, LSGH won it 26-23, and then they won the game 87-84. Noong March 2 naman, a battle for the twice to beat, Beda outscored LSGH 22-16. Beda ended up winning the game by 6, 83-77. Noong Monday, LSGH massacred Beda in the third quarter, 26-10. Eventually won the game, 92-79, hence forcing a do-or-die game as we speak.
It's going to be a big quarter for both teams. Kasi it still depends, Dre. It still depends. It's a rubber match. Di natin alam kung it's going to be like that. It's statistics, pero sabi nga natin, it's a player's game. Di natin alam kung ano mangyayari.
You won 2 titles in the juniors. Ilan pa niya? 15, 16, 17?
Yeah, 16, 17.
Noong time na yun, JV, syempre wala pang live broadcast, di pa GMA Part 2. Pero ano ba? Ganito din ba? Kasi iba, parang nararamdaman mo kay intensity from these kids na they really feel the pressure and the intensity. Ganun din ba nung panahon niyo?
Yeah, oo naman. For sure, for sure. Kasi
parang petics ko lang yata.
Grabe yun. Hindi, medyo malakas kami yun. May Ernest Tolentino kami, Raj Stonko, Andre Carakot.
Oo, malakas yun.
Stonko lang yung scoring. We were just, hindi naman siguro
But if there's one
relax.
difference that you see from your time, especially playing for Beda back then, to now, the way you see the game is played with these kids, ano yun? Yung pinagkaiba?
I think yung growth, yung evolution ng basketball. So you can see here, Pablo scoring. Yung mga ganyan, yung mga big man going to the basket, dribbling the ball. Yung talaga malaking difference. They're a much better scorer.
Santi Romero, back-to-back baskets by LSGH to start the third. 1 from Pablo and 1 from Santi Romero. Santi now has 9, Pablo has 13. And just like that, 7-point lead para sa LSGH. Wala pang 1 minute.
Yeah, not a good sign. Sabi mo nga, itong third quarter talagang mabigat. So kailangan mag-settle down, stay composed itong Red Cubs.
Wagan fires the 3. Rebounded by Alyan, looking ahead. Santi, back to Alyan. Thought about it. Alyan sees Santi. 3! Gets a lucky bounce! Yes! Para sa 3 for Santi Romero. He's on fire. 5 points in the third. A total of 12 now for Santi Romero.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Now LSGH enjoying her biggest lead. Let's take a look at what happened. Santi gets the steal, pulls it back out, and then the runner over Chris Jubilia. And then Alyan finding Santi, knocking down that corner 3, gets a lucky bounce. And Santi now with 12 wins. Here's a guy who started 9 games out of the 10 played. 4.8 points per game ang kanyang average. And of course, the Romero family, proud father Representative Mikey Romero, proud of Santi as we spotted the
red line.
Tawag natin Cool Cub, Jacob Cortez, son of Cool Cap, Mike Cortez.
Talking about Santi, grabe yung production niya this game. And much needed production from him. Only averaging 4 points per game now with 12 points. So yung scoring talaga na spread out para dito sa Greenies.
Santi, their previous 3 meetings, scored 9, 5, and then in that game earlier this Monday, only had a single point. I'll make that no points scored mula kay Santi. He was 0 of 3. So imagine that, he was scoreless nung Monday, and then now all of a sudden scores 12 in this do-or-die game. And also former San Beda Red Cub, good friend din ni Coach Renren at ni Coach Miko, Sabi Tunag. Coach Abby, of course, talagang pagtanungin mo siya sino susuportahan niya, sabi niya yung pagkakaibigan.
Kasama kaya siya sa side bet?
Kasama yan. As Mobilia goes to work to start the third. Oh, what a block by Dumo. Here come the Red Cubs. Lesiones. Vice Dumo. Just 2 points today. Drop off to Mobilia. Oh, block by Gagate. No problem. Chris Mobilia going to work.
Kasupal na Dre, pero tuloy lang. Grabe yung motor talaga. Dito ni Mobilia non-stop.
Mobilia now with 22 points. Romero, hindi ka na masugutan. Ni Dumo. Alian has it. 6 to shoot. Started by Lechones. Using that Gagate screen. Alian trapped. Pick and roll. Nice dive to the basket by Gagate. But what a pass by Ethan Alian.
What patience din. Coming here kay 7 Gagate. Pero grabe si Ethan Alian with 8 seconds running down. Talagang composure niya nandun pa rin.
Traveling will be called on Andre Dumo as we head back courtside to this report. Chase Orozco reporting for Benilde-LSGH. Chase.
Andre and JV, straightforward lang ang hinihingi ni Coach Renren ngayong third quarter para sa kanyang kupunan. He wants them to suck this up, be aggressive, and they have to take the game away from the opponent. During the halftime huddle, they all agreed that the third quarter is one of the most important quarters, kaya wala daw dapat bumitaw. They need to focus this quarter dahil ang daming missed shots, layups, and three-point shots noong nakaraang quarters. And just a quick update, Andre and JV, on Christian Mesias of the LSGH Greenies, I saw him growling in pain as assistant coach Virgil Rizon tries to treat the strain in his nape. Pero so far, makakabalik pa naman daw ito sa ating laro. That's all for now. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Chase, for that update. Mesias, also one of those big factors para sa LSGH, but he's at the bench now. The 5 on the floor is Romero, Ison, Alian, Pablo, and Gagate. Look at Mobilia just attacking that interior defense even with Pablo on him, and then Dumo, the block on the other end. Mobilia just keeps on attacking. Kahit na-block na ni Gagate, tuloy-tuloy pa rin. And Chris Mobilia just refusing to go down here in this do-or-die game. Had 16 in the first 2 quarters. Now has a total of 24, so 8 points.
Wow.
Baka kay Mobilia
not
here.
even 4 minutes.
Yes, and all the 8 points ng San Beda galing lang kay Chris Mobilia.
Tama ka, Dre. Siya talaga bumubuhay. Eh sabi ko nga, kailangan talaga yung supporting tulungan siya kasi kung hindi, magiging predictable masyado itong Red Cubs.
Luis. Trap, Pablo, stolen away by Matas.
A couple of bad possessions para dito sa Greenies coming from Luis Pablo and Gagate.
Ludovice corner three, overshoots. And Alian backs it down. Now let's hear from San Beda's side. This report from Trisha Lito. Trisha.
Andre and JV, ngayong nakatungtong na nga tayo sa third quarter, desidido pa rin si Coach Miko Roldan na gustuhin dapat ng team na maiguho si Pablo Gagate Twin Towers at syempre magiging posible lang daw ito kung didikit sila sa game plan at meron silang sense of urgency. Paalala pa nga ni Coach na makipagsabayan pa dapat ang bigs nila sa big guys ng Greenies. Dagdag effort pa sa depensa, communication inside the court at presence of mind ang kailangan. Alam nilang hindi daw ito magiging madali pero dapat ay kayanin palagi. Balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Trish. And we're looking at Luis Pablo. You look at Coach Renren talking to Ethan Alian. Luis Pablo.
Holding on.
Yes, Anto.
Right, Anto.
Luis at the line today. 1 of 3. They got 1 of 4 now. Again, that's one part of his game that he has to work on at 32% in 11 games played. They got to bump into this kid. He's a very good kid, by the way. Sabi ko, Luis free throws. Sabi niya, alam ko kuya, pinapractice ko yan. Free throws. Pag-practice lang, okay daw siya. Pagdating sa game, he doesn't know, but talagang, kasi tingnan mo, he takes his time. Ayun, he gets that free throw. Lucky bounce para kay Luis. Pero syempre may mga ganun din naman no? Kahit naman, I'm sure ikaw, may mga kilala kang players sa practice.
Oo naman.
Okay sa free throw, pagdating sa laro, mga mintis.
Pero syempre, itong mga bata, they didn't want to miss. Itong mga free throws, it's just yung mechanics, I think, the way they shoot their free throws.
Villa hanging in the air and putting it back. What a move by Chris
Villa scoring. Itong 10 points ng San Beda this third quarter. Siya lang.
Yes. Kay Hubilla lang galing lahat yun. Romero. Hand off to Ison. Ison. Pablo rolling. Pablo comes to board. Pablo gets fouled. Look at Hubilla here. Bibitin yan Cha-challenge siya ni Pablo. Pag bitin,
talagang didikdik na yung katawan niya.
Block na bumitin. Tapos sasabayan ni Gagate sa putback. This kid is just so athletic. Alam mo yung mga talagang yung gifted, yung talagang yung katawan.
Oo. Kahit di mag-workout
specimen
natural.
Talaga, oo.
Pero yung game plan, is here, Pablo sinking in his first free throw.
Take a look from this angle. Yun mo, bit-bit. Akala mo blanca na ni Pablo
Takas na
Tapos bumitin pa.
Yung second jump, bilis. Pero kita mo naman, yung game plan talaga itong Greenies is to let Hubilla score. Shoot itong perimeter, even three-pointer. Pero hindi nakakatulong sa kanya kasi nakakabuelo siya from the outside.
Pero babalikan ko yung punto mo kanina. As Dumo, struggle here. Just 2 points for Anthony Dumo. They need to get him going. I know he's not 100%. Hubilla again, attacking! And Hubilla again. Sabi niya, too small. Bumanong pa. And Chris Hubilla. All the points of San Beda in this third quarter just coming from that man. But going back to your point before this coverage, is this a part of the ploy of Coach Renren? Just let Hubilla score. Let Hubilla score. All the others contain. Kasi ganun ang nangyayari. Parang nangyayari dito. Because Christopher Hubilla now has a total of 28 points. Ang sumunod na, Lopez just with 6. Lechones with 5. Lorenzo with 5. Ludovice with 3. Dumo with 2.
Kita naman natin talaga yung load na scoring. Malaking bagay. Or nasa kanya lang. Ito kay Hubilla. Pero that's the game that it didn't work last game para dito kay Coach Renren. Is kahit inbound pa lang, bigay nyo kay Villa, deny everyone. Let him score, let him attack, hanggang mapagod siya. And at the same time, mawala yung confidence ng mga teammates niya because they're not getting the ball, they're not getting attempts to get the shot. Even just holding the ball, malaking bagay. Kaso it's just Hubilla scoring every time.
In that game that San Beda won over LSGH, where they got that twice-to-beat advantage, is Pablo. So he's been hitting his free throws. I think si Luis, 4 of 9 from the free throws, right? 44%. Tingnan, nung nanalo ng San Beda, tatlong nag-score in double figures. It was Lechones who was actually the top scorer, 25 points. And then Lopez with 16, Hubilla with 15. But today, sabi ko nga, as you see, Jermaine Lechones knocking down that jumper. Just his 7th-point third field goal made.
Here we go, better offense para dito sa Red Cups. Not only pasa natin kay Villa, bahala na siya.
Alyan drives. Alyan! Left and Ethan chipping in here.
Finishing with his left.
Second field goal made by Ethan Alyan. 5 points para kay Ethan. Lechones guarded by Romero. Rubilla again. The fake. Up and
Wow! Talagang alam niya tatalon na siya. Talagang dinikoy niya. Use his fake. Kapatalon onte. Itong big man ng Greenies.
Alyan gets fouled. Driving to the basket. And Ethan even a few words after that. Take a look. Lechones. Difficult fall away. And the jumper again. Alyan. Oh, that was, yes, Ethan Alyan. And then Rubilla here. Up and up. Yes. Napapakiti na lang si Rubilla.
It's practically the same move every time.
LSGH already 14 points as a team. Rubilla. All the 14 points. Or 14 out of the 16 scored by Beda here. Galing sa kanya. Other two by Lechones. That jumper. Nagate gets 3 breaks. Rubilla skying out of rebound. Look at Rubilla. Sinasabihan si Lechones, pag mo nang i-trash talk. Yan tayo.
Rebound. Grabe si Rubilla.
And look at Lechones. Kasi kanina si Alyan din naman yung medyo maingay.
Alyan always
babaw yan eh.
Ma-mind games kanya.
That's a 5-second violation for Rubilla. The ball.
Here we go. Tingnan mo yung game plan. Talagang si Rubilla na bahala.
Yan mo lang. Pablo staying on Rubilla.
Denying Lechones.
Miss there. And Pablo secures the rebound.
Alam mo, Jay, it's a long game. Kasi even though ito si Rubilla scoring 30 plus points.
30 na.
Pero titirik din siya.
There's Lopez against Alyan. That's ni Alyan. Last touch ni Alyan. But he's saying, Coach Renren, tingnan mo yung screen. Let's go to the replay. He's so confident. Nakita mo si Alyan, tumakbo kay Coach Renren. Coach, I'm sure last touch ni Lopez.
In front of your respective benches.
And our officials.
Talking about Rubilla, Dre, he has been great, amazing this third quarter.
JV in 21 minutes.
Wow.
Chris Rubilla.
Pero I was talking about kung kailan titirik ito si Rubilla. Pero ang tanong, Dre, titirik ba siya? With the way he's built,
parang hindi.
the way he has prepared para dito sa season na to.
Tingnan natin dito. Let's take a look at this replay. Oh, yun?
Oh, yep.
Oo.
Kaya pala.
Kaya ganun ka-confident si Ethan. Tingnan mo ha, pag sundot niyang ganun, last touch ni Lopez, tapos hindi na, ayun na. Kaya sabi niya, yun he was that confident, says, let's go to the screen. And then he runs to his head coach, Ren Cualo. He was that confident that he didn't last touch the ball.
Coach Renren loving that challenge.
Coach Renren, 43 years old. Went to Beda since grade 5. Of course, tinanong ko sila pareho kung ano yung hindi nila makakalimutan na naturo ni Coach Ato Badulato.
Yeah.
Pareho yung sagot nila, bro. Tinanong ko sila separately.
Disciplina. Successful.
Disciplina.
Ball possession for the CSB Greenies.
And that's everything, Dre. If you're a player, yung discipline talaga goes a long way.
23 juniors titles para dito sa Beda Red Cups. And after that replay, yes, possession. LSGH, maakaw. Lopez ahead to Ludovice. Kick out to Lechones. Lechones, he loves that jumper. No, rebounded by Alyan. A nice pass by Alyan to Seven Gagate.
Look at Alyan, the way he composes himself, the way he handles his team. Siya kasi leader na siya. Siya nagiging point guard sa Greenies. Very relaxed, very composed. Once he get that rebound, hindi niya pinilit tumira eh. Inikot niya, nakita niya si Gagate diving, he passes the ball, passing the ball.
Meanwhile, big three para kay Ludovice. And they need that, and now the lead of LSGH has been cut to 2 under 2 minutes to play in the third. Pablo gets fouled, and he will head back to the line.
Kita mo yung combination ni Pablo. So you can see here, ayun o, yung composure ito ni Alyan. Talaga siya yung glue guy para dito kaya kay Coach Renren.
France Laksamana, 5 rounds.
France Laksamana with 5 fouls already here. And that was really the point. In 7 minutes, 5 fouls. Talagang ginamit siya kasi isa siyang, kumbaga, pambangga, pangkuha ng fouls dun sa mga bigs ng LSGH.
Alam din nila eh na they're not shooting free throws well. So they're gonna take their chances sa free throw shooting dito ni Luis Pablo.
Yes, there, wala kay Luis at the line. 4 of 10, shooting 40% today from that free throw stripe. Luis, 50% on that trip. 3-point game. Lopez using that Rubio screen. Lopez drives. Pablo secures the rebound and the ball back for LSGH. Luis already has 10 boards. Double-double now para kay Luis. 17 and 10. Dito sa kabila ang LSGH ng here comes the Red Cubs. Lopez guarded by Alyan. Lechones binabantayan ni Gomez. Lechones gets fouled and he will head to the line for 2. Tama yung sabi mo, JV. I'll just go back to your point. Lopez is guarded tightly ni Ethan Alyan, who's one of their best defenders itong LSGH, na hindi pinapainit itong si Lopez na last game, as I said, at 26 points and double figures in all the times that they met in their previous 3 games. Ang buwabantay naman kay Lechones, either si Gomez ang umahabol or si Romero. So talagang yung mga wings ng San Beda, binabantayan talaga ng maigi. Nilalagay ni Coach Renren yung mga best defenders niya.
Tsaka iniba-iba niya eh. Iniba-iba yung tao, iba-iba yung looks para hindi siya maging komportable.
At hindi niya pinapainit na.
Oo, tama.
Kasi kita mo nga yung drop-off as we see. Free throw shooting here. 50% ng LSGH. San Beda at 44%. Jubilia with 30 points. Sumunod na nga si Lechones with 7.
As we can see here, si Jubilia was subbed out. It's gonna be interesting. 1 minute and 14 seconds here. Who's gonna score for the Red Cups?
Well, pinahinga na muna din si Jubilia. Playing 23 minutes. 30 points already. 20-year-old graduating Red Cup. Alyan fires a 3. Straight away, but a miss. One ni Jermaine Lechones. Now guarded by Mesias. Lorenzo, munti ka ng maagaw ni Gomez. He's holding on to the hand of Ludovice. Foul called on Gia Gomez. And that will be Gomez's 3rd personal.
And there a penalty na rin.
3rd foul on Gia Gomez. 2 free throws for Joaquin Ludovice.
2 free throws para kay Ludovice. So Joaquin Ludovice, the brother of Ivan, 16 years old. Very young but very smart player. 5'8" point guard. He's the point guard of the future itong San Beda Red Cubs. Grabe talaga. You know, the coaching staff, pati coaching staff, high regards for this kid kasi grabe ko yung basketball IQ. As Ludovice knocks down both free throws. Pablo. Foul called on Luis. Third personal called on Pablo here.
A bit too aggressive. Si Pablo. Good defense here.
1 twin tower out, 1 tower back in. 6'8", 7 Gagate replacing 6'7", Luis Pablo. It will be interesting to see, no? Kung saan pupunta itong dalawang to sa college. Kung magsasama pa rin ba sila, maglalaban ba sila?
You would love to see them in one team.
Oh, syempre.
Tuloy-tuloy yung twin tower tandem nila.
They're two of the highly recruited high school players here in the country.
Especially now, like, highlights sila, talagas everywhere. Kitang-kita, scouting, coaches coming here to watch the games. Malaking bagay.
Pati syempre, dahil nga exposure din ng GMA, di ba? Dahil nakikita tayo sa TV, sa live stream. Exposed na yung mga bata. Lorenzo dared to take the three. Already hit one earlier, but a miss. Jubilia saving it. Effort there mula kay Jubilia to keeping the ball alive. Lopez missing on the three. Jelo Rivero gets the rebound.
Last shot, Dre. That is Jubilia versus
Alyan. Alyan takes the three to end the third. He was feeling it against Jubilia. And that ends the third quarter with LSGH up by 1. But Beda outscoring LSGH in that third quarter, 21-17. Fourth and final quarter of this do-or-die game. Coming up after the break. Tumutok lamang dito sa GTV.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po.
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye-bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Do-or-die game. The last one in the semis in the Final Four after Letran taking care of business earlier in the week. Taking care of Mapua, advancing to the finals. San Beda and LSGH, Coach Renren Retualo, and Coach Miko Roldan. Magkaedad, magkaibigan, former teammates, back in high school. And San Beda with a twice-to-beat edge. LSGH winning that game last Monday. Kaya tayo may do or die. Ang mananalo dito, makakaharap ang Letran. And the finals on Monday. Nandito si head coach Alan Ricardo. And the Letran Squires in attendance.
Ito, Dre, yung stats na sinabi natin will be put to the test. Kasi lamang ang San Beda 21-17 on the third quarter.
At lagi natin sinasabi, kanina as Ison steals it. Ison up to Mesias, ilalabas muna. Inantay si Alyan. Alyan gets bumped. Alyan, one-hander is good! And Coach Renren loving it, napatawa, pero nagustuhan niya yung galaw ni Ethan Alyan using the glass. Alyan has been big in this game.
Grabe si Alyan.
Just 7 points, but 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, all in 19 minutes para kay Ethan Alyan.
7 points, pero yung fingerprint niya is all over this game.
Rivero, nice fake. Rivero gets fouled. And Jello will head to the line for, of course, younger brother of Prince and Richie. Also two former LSGH greenies. Yun yung galaw ni Ethan Alyan.
Number 30, Jermaine Lachones. That's his fourth. One on the red
Look at
card.
Butchman reacting to that shot after.
Bad start again. Dito sa Red Cubs. Going to start of this fourth quarter. They can't afford that right now.
Rivero also one of 8 grade 12 graduating seniors. Sila yung mga naapektuhan ng pandemic. Diba? Dahil nag-stop. Tapos dahil grade 12 na, they have to graduate.
Yeah. Malaking bagay yun, ha? Yung games experience na nawala sa'yo.
Mobilia looking. Oh, nice up fake by Lorenzo. Oh, baiting Pablo on the fake. That was a good move from the big man.
Rewarding ito si Mobilia kasi pinasa sa kanya eh. Nasa post na si Mobilia eh.
Ison using that Pablo screen. Alyan feeling it for three. The tap goes back to San Beda. Wagan looking, pull up. And miss mula kay Wagan. Back to Alyan. Off to Luis drives. Wilder Schultz gets some contact, no whistle blown. LSGH coaching staff asking for a foul. Lopez spots up. Yes! Marcos Andres! And now San Beda is ahead by 1. Greater Ritualo calling a timeout. Just our 7th lead change here. San Beda getting the lead back with 8 minutes remaining in our 4th and final quarter. We'll take a quick break. Stay tuned. Dito lang sa GTV.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the game, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory.
Look at that move. That pump fake got Pablo up in the air. Apologizes right away to head coach Ren Ritualo. And then the big 3.
Exactly, Dre. Big Lopez. 3 coming here from Lopez. Yes, para sa 3. What a time for him to come up, lalo na in this fourth quarter.
Lopez, 9 points. 3 of 5 from the field. Basket and bumali. Mawawi naman si Luis. Take a look at this.
Ito kay Ethan Alyan.
Talino, no?
Making things easy.
Yes.
Dito kay Luis.
Binate niya eh. Pag pick and roll, alam niya na sa kanya si Mobilia. Wala na, pag-dive na ni Pablo, that was just an easy. Kumbaga sinubo niya na lang kay Pablo. Go do your thing.
At the same time, yung rotation sa depensa ng Red Cubs needs to be on time pala, like medyo late.
But Pablo 5 of 12 from the line today. 19 points for Luis. Balikan natin ang panik na San Beda with this report from Crishalito.
Wala nang bukas, ang meron na lang tayo ay ang ngayon. Sabi pa nga ni Coach Miko ay hindi pa tapos ang laban kaya dapat ay lumaban. Ito ang mga salitang namutawi mula kay Coach Miko Roldan dahil napansin niya na kulang pa sa gigil ang kupunan para lumaki ang kanilang lamang. For Coach, it's really the little things and little errors that paralyze the team. And so he encouraged and said, don't doubt yourself even if you're losing. Stick to your team, stick to your strengths, and stick to what you believe in. Will the Red Cubs will still be able to book a ticket and fly to the finals? Let us all find out. Andre and JV?
Maraming salamat, Trisha. We just have 7 minutes to find out. Sinong, I believe, that's Alyan.
Alyan, yeah.
Alyan is holding on. There's abdomen. Tingnan natin. Wagan ba?
Yeah, Wagan.
Ito pagbigay dito kay Ison,
Mag-screen na.
Pag-screen ngayon. Si Wagan,
All players, please proceed to the shooting area.
Pinap niya.
Kay Coach Renren.
Si Alyan.
Ang sinasabi ni Coach Renren, yung
Extension.
o extension daw nung elbow ni Wagan that was straight.
I don't know, Dre, if factor yung mind games na nilalaro to ni Alyan. Kasi nakita niya, Alyan is coming off para screenan siya.
And look at Ethan.
Oh, he loved it, Dre. Gusto niya yun eh. Alam niya nanalo siya eh.
But Alyan, you know, we talk about Gagate, we talk about Pablo, but also kung saan man pupunta to si, eto tingnan natin Alyan is a very smart player as well.
Yeah.
And on both ends of the floor, he can affect.
Yep.
Diba? And he gets into the minds of kung sino man binabantayan
niya.
At gusto niya yun eh. Siya nga yung pinaka-swaggiest dito sa
for
sa
sure.
LSGH.
For sure. Grabe yung kita mo naman, depensa niya kanina kay Lopez. Talagang, yung na-stop niya, pinasa ni Lopez, labas dila.
Tapos tingnan mo, tatawagin niya. Sabi niya, halika nito, tinawag niya yung teammates niya, Mesias, Pablo, Gagate, and Ison, calling them into a huddle as we see. Fans here, ito. And look at the 5 on the floor. This is Coach JBC's on there. Also with some reminders. Unsportsmanlike foul. Itatawag.
Ooh, that's big.
Kay Wagan.
That is big, Dre. With only
Upon review,
1 point lead in
an
this 7
unsportsmanlike
minutes
foul.
and 11 seconds in this fourth
Criteria
quarter.
1 number 9, Joaquin Wagan. Not a legitimate attempt to play the ball within the spirit and intent of the rules.
And we see on our screens right now, Dr. Lorenzo of Emilio Aguinaldo College on your left, and Mr. Dax Castellano of College of St. Benilde on your right.
2 free throws for Ethan
Alyan will be given free throws. Mabigat to, JB. With 7 minutes remaining, Alyan knocking down that free throw plus possession with Benilde-LSGH. That was a big, big call.
Oo naman. Tsaka yung momentum shifting. Malaking momentum, especially in the fourth quarter. Shifting to the side of the Greenies.
And Alyan knocking down both free throws.
And you're giving confidence ba dito sa overflowing confidence already. Ethan Alyan.
14 seconds
Knowing this inside your head, rent-free.
And Wagan, it's back to the Beda bench. Binalik si Ludovice Lechones, also there with Lorenzo, Udilla, Ison for 3. Pablo, offensive board, puts it up! Gets the basket plus the foul for Luis. And Coach Renren Ritualo. Oh, not counted. Is it? Tingnan nga natin. Ito yung rebound. Jump ball yata, no?
Jump ball.
So no foul. Basket will not count. Jump ball, possession arrow. Pointing to LSGH.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So jump
big
ball.
break.
Lucky break for San Beda.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Shot clock at 14. Mesias looking. Sees Gagate, corner 3. And look at Luis. Going for the basketball. And now Beda gets possession. Now let's listen to Chase Orozco and hear her report on the Benilde-LSGH Greenies. Chase.
Andre and JV, it looks like Coach Renren is heavily relying on his bigs as he wants them to run horns this quarter. Last 10 minutes na daw at last push na nila, kaya wag na daw sana silang bumitaw. He also wants his players to also attack the basket. Although he admits that his bigs are his mostly used weapons, namely Gagate and Pablo, he doesn't want to discredit his point guards who are contributing greatly for the team. Onting minuto na lang, Andre and JV, malalaman na natin kung huling laro na ba to ng LSGH Greenies o makakaisa pa sila muli kalaban ng Letran Squires. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Chase. A foul
there. There is a review on the last foul.
Ito yung drive ni Alya.
All players, please proceed to the shaded area in front of your respective benches.
Ayun, hinawakan ni Gagate si Hubilia. Yun yung tinawagan ng foul. Now, the officials, referee Glenn Cornelio and Toti Celeste, both at the officials table reviewing if that is warranted as an unsportsmanlike foul. Yun yung hinihingi ng San Beda coaching staff.
Pero alam mo, Dre, who's taking advantage dito sa mga breaks na ganito, yung mga flagrant one, yung mga reviews. Etong Greenies, etong sila Pablo, si Gagate is getting their rest.
Tama.
Kasi kanina pa, they're huffing and puffing, going up and down. Actually, they're not playing defense anymore when etong Red Caps was running their offense. Kasi pagod na sila eh.
So, balikan nga natin. Advantage foul. So,
is it? Pero I think there's may isa pang white
na
greeny
there was an unsportsmanlike foul. Criteria 2 on number 7 Gagate.
Flagrant 2.
Criteria 3 on number 7 Gagate. An unnecessary contact caused by the defensive player in order to stop the progress of the offensive team in transition.
That reaction on Coach Renred.
2 free throws for Christopher Hubila.
Obviously, he doesn't agree with the call.
So basically, he's not going for the ball. That is Gagate.
Hubila 6 the free throw. Hubila today just missing a single free throw.
That's why sa kanya binigay din ang free throws.
So free throws plus possession para sa San Beda. Hubila knocking down both.
Santi Romero.
And Hubila made 43 out of 87 free throw attempts in 13 games played prior to today. Just good for 49%. But today, Hubila has been 10 of 11, good for 91% from the line. Making his free throws when it matters most. It's Chris Hubila, Lechones. Lorenzo, fake the 3. Back to Lechones. Nakadikit si Mesias ng maigi. Nice bounce pass to Lopez. That was a good backdoor play. Lechones to Lopez. Now San Beda overtakes LSGH again. And 7 Gagate gets the lead back. 10 beses na natin nagpalit ng kalamangan. Lorenzo files the 3, no, and Pablo secures rebound number 16.
You can see here Ison calling out the horns play dito sa Greenies.
Yun yung dalawang big sa taas.
Yep.
Mesias. Also confident. Chula doesn't get knocked out. And Hubila with rebound 13. Monster game for Hubila, 32 points and 13 big rebounds.
Ito na, Dre, deny everyone.
Let Hubila go. But a foul called on Luis. And Pablo, that will be foul number 4.
They don't have an answer. As you can see here, yung ganda ng pass at saka backdoor play nito ni Lopez. Pero etong si Pablo and Gagate, wala pang sagot sa ginagawa ni Hubila. And he has been doing the same thing since the first quarter.
Yep. Hubila. Still steady at the line. 11 out of 12 from the free throw stripe today is Chris Hubila. The number 2 scorer in the NCAA at 19.6 a game. Number 4 rebounder at 12.38 a game. Huge numbers for Chris Hubila. 34 points and 13 rebounds. Luis Pablo. Sinugal ni Coach Renren, hindi nilabas kahit 4 fouls. Pablo also putting on a show with 21 points and 16 rebounds. Hubilia!
Oh!
This is a show!
Wow, Hubilia versus Pablo.
Romero, the spin! What a move by Santi, but he's down on the floor. And right away, it's picked up here. Look at Pablo. What you can do, I can do better, sabi. Then Hubilia answers against Luis. Two highly recruited high school players in the Philippines. 20-year-old Chris Hubilia, grade 12, and 18-year-old Luis Pablo.
36 big points para dito kay Christopher Hubilia. Almost half of San Beda's score.
And that is now the season high itong si Chris Hubilia at 36 points. His previous was 34.
So we can see here yung pressure nararamdaman na ng mga players ng Greenies kasi San Beda is up by 1. Every point matters.
Santi misses the free throw. Oh, Mesias! The rebound and the putback is good for CJ Mesias. Tumatakbo agad si Ludovice. Bounce pass. Pabutulot ni Ludovice. Lopez thought about it. Lopez against Pablo. Lopez, the finger shot! J.E. Lopez, San Beda's team captain. What a shot! That fall away. Ito yung mintes ni Santi, and then rebound ni Mesias, out-rebounding Chris Hubilia. And then sa kabila, look at Lopez.
Tough shot. And this is where the stars are born. Itong pressure-packed game right here.
Lopez stands at 6 feet tall against that 6'7" Luis Pablo. Lechones, the handoff. Lopez, big three, in and out. Rebounded by Alyan. Under 4 to play. Stop and pop by Ethan. Oh, for Ethan Alyan. Back and forth we go. This is our 16th lead change. Oh, nice move by Lechones. Getting defenders up in the air, but a miss there. Alyan. LSGH, lamang ng isa. Alyan. And that kick out, last touch by Lechones.
16 seconds on the shot clock.
Bit of breathing room.
James Ison.
Kita mo, Dre, great adjustment coming from Coach Red.
Ison.
Di na si Pablo guarding Hubilia.
16
Look at
seconds on
Alyan.
the shot clock.
Stop and pop. Confidence by Alyan. Inbounds Ison. Dagate. It's Lorenzo. Dagate goes to work. Stop there by two red shirts. Ison. Kick out. Tapik ni Lopez. Hinahabol ni Alyan. Alyan. And look at the effort by Ethan.
Grabe si Alyan. It would have been an easy 2 kapag tumigil siya dun eh.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Both of these teams, the players are just dying for every possession.
Winding on.
You can see Hubilia is being guarded by Mesias. Hindi na si Pablo kasi they don't want that yung momentum coming off doon sa labas na atake siya.
Shot clock at 14
Now
seconds.
they're guarding him.
Last trip of LSGH in the finals back in 2018 with the likes of JD Cagulangan. They lost to the Macau Red Robins. Ito namang San Beda, last trip was back in 2019 where they won. And it was Ryan Amsali who's named finals MVP. That went into 3 games, defeating the LPU Junior Pirates.
Number 17, Christian Mesias. His
Mesias.
third personal. 3 on the Greenies.
Called for the foul
14
there. That
seconds
would
on
be
the
his
shot
third
clock.
personal. Hindi na nga si Pablo yung kay Hubilia kasi 4 na nga yung personal fouls.
yun din.
Pero tingnan mo, binigay na San Beda kay Lopez. Sabi ni Lopez, okay, ISO. Dahil alam niya na foul trouble din si Pablo eh. Pero mismatch here. Hubilia posting up Mesias. Kick out Lechones. Good close out by Alyan. Lorenzo. Good deep, spectacular defense. And assistant coach Macuan, head coach Ren Ritualo applauding the Greenies on that defensive possession there.
Dito, yung composure talaga darating dito eh. Lopez could have attacked Pablo with 4 fouls. That would have been a game changer for the Greenies if makuha niya yung fouls.
Alian. Backed by Lopez. Step back. Alian. Rebounded.
Ooh, Mesias.
Pagtatapik kay Mesias now. Here's Ludovice. Double Ison. Ludovice. Missing on that layup. Back the other way. They have the numbers. Ooh. Mesias wasn't ready. Mesias. Play resumes. No whistle blown here. As we approach the final 2-minute mark. Pablo attacking. Traveling violation will be called on Luis. Ludovice is down, holding on to his left foot. And Coach Renren telling his boys one stop. Did not believe what happened there. Napapangiti na lang si Rainman Renren Ritualo.
A big miss from Ludovice with the layup. At the same time, a big missed opportunity naman para sa fast break itong Greenies.
Jermaine Lechones and number 22, Ethan Alian.
Warning called on Lechones and Ethan Alian. 2 minutes and 16 remaining in this do-or-die game. Winner heads to the finals to face Letran in the best-of-3 series. Loser will go home and wait for another year for redemption. Lechones. Lechones knocking down that jumper, big-time shot from Jermaine.
Nakita mo si Coach Roldan, tumingin si Lechones sa kanya, tinuro siya ni Coach Roldan, ikaw na bahala.
Grabe din yung tiwala niya kay Ming. He calls him Ming. Jermaine Lechones. Pablo attacking. Pablo forcing. Gagate! The man in the basket by 6'8" Gagate.
Gagate turning trash into gold.
Unahin na muna natin itong play na to, Lechones. The confidence. Hindi lumapit si Gagate, so pinulapan. Kabila naman, Pablo. Puts it up. Apek ni Mesias, mapupunta kay 7 Gagate. And he puts it up. And look at team captain Santi Romero. Loving that. Benilde-LSGH with a 1-point lead. I asked his mom earlier, nakita ko sa hallway, Tita Cherry, bakit mo pinangalan niyo si 77? Paborito number daw ng kanyang father.
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
Kaya pala number 7 din siya.
Or younger brother Shannon, who's just 6'2". And Thea Gagate, si 7 na talaga yung pinakamatangkad sa pamilya. Bagsak, battle for the loose ball.
Ooh.
Ball will stay with Benilde-LSGH.
40 seconds on the shot clock.
South Green Hills faithful.
Red Cubs
chanting here.
Boxing out. Crucial possession. Pero kita mo to si Mesias bring out the ball. He has been big. Hindi lang production-wise, pero yung intangible siya, tipping the ball to Gagate, playing defense. He has been huge para dito sa Greenies.
Oh yeah, si Mesias, just 2 points, 1 of 5 from the field, but 7 rebounds, an assist. He's been struggling from the floor though, just 1 of 5. And he will bring the ball inbounds. Itong si CJ Mesias, 1 of 8 graduating players ni Coach Ren Ritualo ng Lasal Green Hills. Mesias looking, goes to Ison. Under 2 minutes, it is winning time. Alian has it. Alian using that Pablo screen. Gagate! Big three! Rebounded by Mesias. Alian missing on that corner J. Rebounded by Lechones. And here's Ludovice, 16-year-old point guard. Showing us his maturity. Ludovice. Lorenzo 3! Oh! A 2-point lead now for San Beda. And Coach Ren Ritualo calls for time. 1:04 remaining. Beda leads 82-80 in this do or die. Winner goes to the finals. Let's take a quick break. Stay tuned only here sa GTV.
May gusto ka bang pag-usapan? May nais ka bang malaman? Kailangan mo ba ng kausap?
At some point, life has to go on.
O kahit kachismisan?
Once you lose your respect for a person, yung love never mo na siya mababalik.
If you measure 3.67 inches or less, then that's a micropenis.
Do you really have to go through all these rules before you focus on yourself?
Kapuso, kahit ano pa yan, i-share mo lang. Kasama si Dr. Ana Tuaz.
Ludovice, what a play, kicking it out to the big man, Dre Lorenzo. Nicolas Dre, 16 years old, 6'4", grade 10.
Wow, probably one of the biggest shots of his life. Ito si Lorenzo, he has been trying that three-pointer kanina pa.
And Lorenzo, that was his second triple made, 2 of 8. Christopher Hubilia and 7 Gagate on your screens. Hubilia, 36 points. Gagate and Pablo combined, 41. The Twin Towers against the muscle man in San Beda University in Chris Hubilia.
1 minute and 5 seconds.
San Beda faithful. Nandito, Mapa Mendiola, Mapa Taytay. Nandito ngayon sa San Andres Sports Complex sa lungsod ng Maynila. 1 minute to go, mga kapuso. Hang on to your seats. Lasal Green Hills and San Beda. Nice pass by Gagate to Pablo. Big to big passing.
What a pass. Coming here kay Gagate, got the double. Kita niya, libre-libre. Si Pablo just bustling through for that end one.
But Pablo
bonus free throw for Manuel Pablo.
Hates it being at the line today, 42%, 5 of 12. 5 made out of 12 attempts from the free throw stripe. Luis Pablo, just a 32% free throw shooter for the season. For the lead. The miss. Gagate offensive board. Gagate put back no. Pablo put back no.
Luis Pablo.
Woo! The Twin Towers. 6'7", Luis Pablo and 6'8", 7 Gagate all over that play. And LSGH takes command again for 18th deadlock with 50 seconds remaining.
Stay updated with Nelson Canlas.
Nabasted ka na ba?
No.
Oh, ako with confidence ha.
The online source for anything showbiz.
Teka muna Ray ha, meron akong sorpresa sa iyo.
Hello?
Oh, ay!
The latest celebrity news. Bago pa kumalat para sa ating mga updaters.
7 months mo kinim-kim ito. Bakit ngayon mo lang nailabas?
Aga kong biyak.
Pakitanong po kung ang reason ng breakup nito.
What a ball game. You can't ask for more, JV Bocon. Let's take a look at that last play. Mintis ni Pablo. Gagate was there. Ito ha, dito na.
Sabi ni Pablo, okay lang, di mag-free throw.
May 6'8 naman ako dyan eh.
Kunin ko na yung offensive rebound.
Oh, tapos wala, Mintis. Diyan naman siya. And then put back for Luis. Pablo has 25 points, 18 rebounds today.
4 straight points. 4 big straight points.
Wala kay Luis.
Pablo.
Gagate has 20 points, 9 rebounds. Lorenzo. That time he couldn't get that shot off. 4 seconds to shoot. Lechones tries! Ties this game up with 37 seconds remaining.
Eto na, Dre. Talagang yung mga reliables showing up in this big moment.
Big three! Yes! Para sa tres! For CJ Mesias!
Wow, who would have thought, Dre? 1 out of 5. Ito si Mesias. Pero giving that three-pointer, that lead para dito kay Coach Rendon and the Greenies.
CJ Mesias was 1 of 5 before that shot. Unahin na mula natin Lechon is stepping up, and then look at Alian going to Mesias, given daylight, the lefty knocking down the three to put LSGH up by 3 with 26 seconds remaining. Pakinggan natin Coach Miko and San Beda.
Counter ka ha. Down pick. Bigay pag meron. Pag wala, Obilas, hanapin natin. Step in, bigay. Okay, step in. Step in ka. Si Lorenzo. Flare screen. Tingin. Tingin ha. Kung meron, tira. Kaya mag-exchange lang kayo. Ha? Kung wala, ngayon, walang tira to. Step in, dribble up. Dribble up. Bigay, tira. Okay? Pag na-miss, foul tayo.
Pag si Pablo, foul yung agad.
Pablo, foul yung agad. Intindihan.
JV with 26.9 remaining.
Rinig
A trip
natin,
to the
Dre.
finals is on the line.
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
Coach Miko Roldan talking to the 5. Ludovice will bring the ball inbounds.
He wants the ball on the hands of Rubilia. He's gonna be the playmaker. With my flare screen para dito kay Lorenzo. If libre, titira siya.
Down 3. San Beda, the 6 of 23 from downtown today. Lopez guarded by Mesias, the help by Pablo switch. Rubilia attacks. Rubilia drives. Rubilia puts it back. And a foul there, and he will head to the line for 2. And former San Beda Red Line and Red Cup, Borgi, Mighty Kid Hermida, along with his wife May, watching. Saying this game is solid. And look at the LSGH students. It's like we're inside a European stadium. Kumakatsa ng ole, ole. Parang football ang pinapanood natin dito. Rubilia at the line. Wow, Christopher Rubilia. 13 out of 14 from the free throw stripe today.
Pero Dre, 2 points pa ang lead ng Benilde, so they're gonna foul straight away.
Unless
Itong Red
he
Cubs.
intentionally
Yup.
misses this one and tries to go for the rebound. Tingnan natin.
He's gonna make it.
Oh, the miss, but rebounded by Pablo. Last touch, the Rubilia.
Timeout CSB Greenies.
And timeout now called by Ren Ritualo. They're up to with 12 ticks remaining. Let's go to LaSalle Green Hills side.
Downscreen. Downscreen tayo. Downscreen. Downscreen ka sa kanya. Downscreen ka sa kanya. Bola natin eh. Ah, oo nga. Oo nga. Doon niya. Screen tayo inbound. Downscreen. Kunin mo yung bola. Okay, downscreen. Tuwa bola. Eh, pag walang pilipas, hawakan mo na lang. Pakita mo na mo. Please lang. Come on. Meet the pass. Meet the pass, ha. Meet the pass. Meet the pass. Meet the pass. Let's go. Walang dito. 1, 2, 3.
Narinig mo, Dre, Coach JBC so shouting, meet the pass. Kasi usually, dyan nangyayari yung turnovers. They just need to get to inbound the ball and hold it. Kasi for sure, they're gonna foul. Give it to the hands o yung mas mataas na percentage shooter. But if you're San Beda, you're gonna let Pablo Gagate be free and deny everyone.
Again, the last time LSGH was in the finals was back in 2018.
Oh, it's
They lost.
free.
Eason! But Eason losing the ball with 8.7 remaining. And Coach Redden says, okay lang, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Swerte pa yung Red Cubs doon kasi si Eason, ang layo ng depensa niya. Libreng-libre siya.
No more timeouts remaining for either side. 8.7 seconds remaining. This is what NCAA Juniors basketball is all about. where a lot of our pro stars were born. Lopez, guarded by Alian. Stolen by Ison. Ison! And foul. And Ison redeeming himself. And pinulot pa ni head coach Ren Ritualo. Sabi niya, let's go! Because he felt so bad when he lost the ball. But Coach Ren, look at him. Tingnan mo ha, JV. He will lose the ball here. Tumama sa kanyang right knee. And look at James. Looking at Coach Ren. And then sa kabila, gets the ball back. And Coach Ren will pick up James Ison. He is at the line. And Ison 6, the first, gives Benilde-LSGH a 3-point lead with 3.3 remaining.
Grabe yung bawi ni Ison on that turnover. Sealing this win para dito sa Greenies.
4 of 6 from the line as Ison. No more timeouts remaining. Both teams in the penalty. 2-possession game. Ludovice, 2 to go. Puts this one up. And LSGH goes back to the NCAA Juniors Basketball Finals.
85-40 Beda Red Drums.
Since 2018, with the likes of JD Kagulangan, losing to Will Gosum and the Mapua Red Robins, Luis Pablo, Seven Gagate, CJ Mesias, Ethan Alian, James Ison, and head coach Ren Ritualo. They will set up a date with Colegio de San Juan de Letran, the Letran Squires, on Monday for game number 1 in Jubilia. Just played his final game in the NCAA Juniors, JV.
He should leave this arena with his head up. He gave everything para dito sa San Beda, literally carrying the load para dito sa Red Cubs. Ito si Christopher Mobilia is amazing, amazing player.
Woo! There's the final score. 89 para sa Benilde, LaSalle Green Hills. 85 para sa San Beda University. Pakinggan natin ang school hymn ng LSGH. 89-85, LSGH is going back to the finals. Last time back in 2018. They set up a date with the Letran Squires. When we return, makakausap natin first time head coach ng LSGH, Rainman Ren Ritualo. Stick around for that after the break.
Pusong kampiyon, ika'y may pusong kampiyon.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Ah, yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Interesting topics and insightful conversations with one of the country's veteran and most award-winning journalists, Howie Severino. The Howie Severino podcast was hailed as one of Spotify's best new podcasts and has consistently been one of the top Philippine podcasts since its launch. The Howie Severino podcast. New episodes streams every Thursday on major streaming platforms. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the
final score 89-85 for Benilde-LSGH Green Hills. They will go back to the NCAA Juniors Finals since 2018, kung saan natalo sina JD Kagulangan, kina Will Gozum, and the Mapua Red Robins. And I'm Andre Felix, JV Mocon, parehong dalawang former sa Beda Red Cub. Eto, grabe, magandang kwento. First year head coach, dating kasamahan namin sa panel, legend sa Taft, and now sending and bringing back LSGH to the finals. Mayabang ka na naman! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Ritualo.
Well, I have to give it to my players. Nakita mo naman kung ano yung ginawa nila doon. They pour their hearts out. They dig deep. Para manalo dito sa larong to, you have to dig deep talaga. You really have to want it more than the other team, which happened tonight.
First time, alam mo, sa tagal-tagal ko nang kilala to, mga 20 years na siguro, ngayon ko lang nakita yung humility mo.
Oy!
Dahil binigay mo yung credit sa players, hindi mo inangkin.
Yung 3 points, hindi kasama sa play yun.
Pero yung iba, kay Coach yun.
Mabigat yun. Ano masasabi mo dun sa play na yun? Big 3.
Well, it was a big 3. Sabi ko naman sa kanila, if you're gonna take it, you take it buong buo. No hesitation, no time to hesitate, especially to a do-or-die game. Well, we have to give it to the players and CJ Macias for taking that big shot.
Coach Ren, tinitingnan natin yung mga numbers dito. Chris Ubilla had 34 last game. Lopez had 26. Manalo kayo doon, 92-79. Tapos ngayon, Chris Ubilla had 37 points. At panalo ulit kayo dito. Siya lang, kumbaga, employee, nakita namin. Lopez had 13, Lechones had 11, Lorenzo had 10, Dungo only had 2.
Yes.
Was that the ploy na let just one guy beat you?
Well, syempre, bilib ako sa mga shooters eh. So, nung playoff game, yung pang number 2 spot, ang pumatay sa amin, panay shooters eh. So, it's like, sabi ko, we have to stay home with the shooters. Kasi ang sakit ng mga tira talaga eh. Malalayo, tapos 3-pointers. Alam ko na yung naramdaman mo dati. So, ayoko maulit sa amin eh. Ayoko maulit sa amin eh. So, sabi ko, stay home guys sa shooters. Pabayaan niyo si Ubilla. We'll meet him in the glass. So, that's what happened.
Alam ni Coach Ren na once you get one shot goes in. Tuloy-tuloy na yan. That's why he gave itong, at saka yung grabe yung adjustment mo, Coach.
Thank you.
Luis Pablo was guarding Hubilia, and then si Mesias na, because he was getting with 4 fouls na rin. Tsaka yung momentum ni Hubilia, kahit nakascore pa rin siya. Pero anong naisip mo, Coach, yung confidence na binigay mo kay Gagate? He was playing bad at the end, pero sa kanya mo pa rin binigay yung bola on the post na pinasa niya kay Luis Pablo with that end one.
Well, I always believe, especially in the playoffs, yung character ng team namin, yung identity namin, our strength is our big man. Alam natin yon. So, it's no time for me to experiment. I always go to my strengths all the time. So, that's what I did. I trust my players. Walang problema if they made a mistake. Alam ko, babawi sila.
Grabe, Coach. Alam mo, ang daming magagandang kasi mga storylines dito. Former teammate mo, kaibigan mo, si Miko Roldan. Sabi ko, ngayon, siya na sino magpapakain ngayon?
Hindi, wala na. Umayaw na nung last game.
Kasi di ba nagpakain nung natalo nyo ng elimination, bumawi ka.
Yes, bumawi ako. Pero nung natalo nga ako, tapos pakain din ako, problema, nung last game, hindi na, wala na.
Ayaw na.
Pero nagyaya na ako sa spiral wala na.
Coach, eto nga, you have 8 graduating players.
Yes.
Lagi mong sinasabi, lagi ko kasi tinatanong mga kapuso, lagi ko James tinatanong, Coach, anong tingin mo? Dahil malapit na sa atin to Sabi niya, kasi may isang player na nawala sila, si Josh Coronel.
Yes.
6'4", very athletic, suffered an ACL noong January. Sabi ko, kung naglaro yun, ang sagot niya lagi, wala na, tapos na.
Hindi na ako papawisan.
Champion na.
Kasi he can cover everything.
Pero ito, Coronel, of course, wala ngayon sideline. Pero gano'ng kabigat yung mga nag-step up para sa'yo. 5 players in double figures today. Pablo with 25. Gagate with 20. Pablo, by the way, 25 and 19 rebounds. Wow. Gagate, 20 and 9 rebounds. James Eason, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Si Santi Romero is also huge. Bumabaril-baril pa sa amin kanina. Parang 12 points also for Santi, for the team captain. 2 threes. Ethan Alian, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. So yung collective effort nitong mga players mo na ayaw mo bigay, ano masasabi mo sa kanila na, syempre, it wasn't perfect the whole season. You lost your first 2 games this season na parang nag-alangan yung mga tao. Ano masasabi mo sa nagtulong-tulong lahat para makaabot ngayon sa finals?
Well, syempre, sinasabi ko lang sa kanila, walang bibitaw. Walang bibitaw until the end. End of the buzzer, walang bibitaw. Naging sakit namin yan nung first 2 games namin We're up, pero we became reluctant or nagre-relax kami. So we corrected that. Nakatulong yung break for us. Because short rotation niya ako. Tapos I still believe na I still need every single one of them. That's why yun yung sinasabi ko sa nila every practice. Just be ready, be ready. Hindi natin malalaman kung ano mangyayari sa laro. So, I instill confidence. Yung sinasabi mong yabang ko ba?
Pinapasa mo.
Pinapasa ko sa kanila.
Naman, Coach. Speaking of yung yabang, yung confidence, your leader, ito si Ethan Alian. Kitang-kita yung yabang mo kasi talaga napasa mo. Pero ano masasabi mo kay Ethan? I'm very high dito sa batang to. Napakagaling, napaka-smart maglaro.
Yes. Ethan Alian, basta maging under control lang siya kasi he can do a lot of things inside the floor. He can score, he can defend. He can, sabi niya sa akin, Coach, akin si Hubilia, sabi niya kanina.
So, confidence. Mayabang nga, Coach.
So I really appreciated that. So sabi ko, sige, go. If you can defend him, no problem. So sabi ko, hi to my kids.
Yung mga lucky charm mo.
Mateo and Margot.
Yan.
And my wife also is there.
Margot is also here.
Yeah.
So of course, the 2 lucky charms ni Coach Ren Enrico. Coach, may pagka parang bittersweet on your part. Siyempre, Lasal, kilala ka sa Lasal, top legend. Pero siyempre, galing ka din, nag-2 championships ka sa junior sa San Beda. May bittersweet ba na feeling sa'yo na, yes, masaya ka. You're bringing Lasal Greenlands to the finals. But at the same time, may konting puot ba?
Wala yan.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Turo sa amin sa Beda, pag yung team namin, kailangan manalo lagi. Ganon din sa Lasal. So, walang bitter. It's all sweet.
Coach, eto, masaya tayo ngayon. Congratulations. But up ahead on Monday, back to action kayo. Siyempre, bakbakan to. Natalo kayo against Letran.
Yes.
Mabigat. Ito, lahat sila naka-shave heads. Siyempre, para kina JC Intal, kina RJ Hasul, kina Jerez na yung nag-champion team.
Yes.
Anong masasabi mo in this matchup heading into Game 1 against the Letran Squires?
Well, kung ano masasabi ko ngayon, I'm gonna celebrate muna. Tomorrow ko na sila isipin.
Bukas na.
Break muna ako.
Enjoy mo muna.
Enjoy muna. I believe na kailangan mag-recalibrate kami. There's a lot of mistakes also in our game. So we have to like assess everything first. Especially against Letran. They're really tough. I'm telling you that. Kasi iba na yung laro nila. Medyo mama sila maglaro eh. So there's the big difference. So yun yung ipiprepare namin.
Mga Andy Hemao, Manalili, Diamante. Coach, of course, Alan Ricardo there. At nandito sila kanina. Scout kayo.
I saw them. Habang pinapanood yung mga replay, nakikita ko sila doon nakatingin sa akin eh.
Titignan yung mga sign mo, ano mga play eh.
Coach,
nakita ko eh.
Bago natin tumuko kay Chase Orozco kasama si Luis Pablo, I'm sure na nandito naman yung pamilya mo. Ano sinong gusto mo pang batiin? Tingnan natin, there, your beautiful wife Margot, your beautiful kids Margot and Mateo.
Tingnan mo naman tiyaga sa akin yan. Online class yan, pero sumasama sa akin dito.
Sa San Andres.
Papunta pa rin kami dito. Nag-online pa kami. So, thank you so much.
Batiin mo yung mga kababayan natin.
Siyempre, hi to my family, hi to everyone, my mom, siyempre my wife is here, my kids, Margot, Marcot, Mateo, and of course sa lahat ng Greenies na supporters, thank you so much. And of course, siyempre sa mga taga San Juan, hi sa inyo lahat dyan.
Coach Ren Ritualo. Grabe talaga. Nung isang araw lang nakita ko sa San Juan nakikibasketball. Ngayon naman,
kahapon.
Ngayon, nanalo.
Finals na.
Celebrate muna. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy for you. Sige, okay lang.
Congrats, Coach.
Magmayabang ka.
Enjoy.
May pagyayabang naman. Good luck sa finals. Let's head on courtside now, Chase, with Luis Pablo.
Thank you so much, Andre and JV. Kasama ko nga ang player of the game na bawat sulok ng San Andres Gym ay merong nagko-congratulate Luis during your game, most especially during the crucial parts of it. Si Christopher Villa, parang china-challenge ka na all throughout. So ano yung naging diskarte mo? Tapos ikaw pa yung naging player of the game natin.
Una po, props po kay Hubilia kasi believe po talaga ako sa kanya sa player kasi kita ko po talaga sa kanya yung determination niya sa player na kahit ano pong mangyari, di po siya nag-give up. Kaya props sa'yo, brother. Sobrang bilib ako sa'yo. Napakasipag mong player. At yun nga po, so nung medyo na, kasi po, na-foul trouble po ako. So, tas manipis po yung mga fouls. Kaya po, parang naging diskarte ko po na yung teammate ko pong isa kasi, unti pa po yung fouls niya. So, parang sinadjust ko po kay coach na mag-switch po kami kasi isang foul ko na lang po, out na ako. So, tas tinatry ko lang po yung best ko na every time mag-aatake po siya sa basket, tinatry ko lang po na honest di po papalo, hands up lang. Pero kahit po, minsan ginagawa ko po yun, nasushoot niya pa rin po kaya believe po talaga ako sa kanya. Ayun po.
Alright, thank you so much and congratulations once again, Luis, on your game. A smart kid here in the NCAA. Balik sa inyo, Andre.
Thank you, Chase. Congratulations, Luis Pablo. And they're headed to the finals. For the first time since 2018, they will be facing the Letran Squires at 2:30 p.m. still here at the San Andres Sports Complex for Game 1 of a best-of-3 series. It will be a good one, JV.
Grabe, ang ganda yan, Trey. Twin Towers versus ito si Andy Hemao. Sila Diamante, yung energy guy nila. Si Manalili. It's gonna be an interesting matchup on Monday.
At tuloy-tuloy ang volleyball. Meron ka ba bukas, volleyball?
Wala muna.
At 8:30 a.m. in the men's division, Perpetual taking on San Beda. Perpetual still undefeated. Samantala, 12 noon, it will be the Perpetual Lady Altas against the San Beda Lady Red Spikers live on GTV, as well as this big matchup. Two teams coming off 5-set wins. Letran Lady Knights against the Benilde Lady Blazers, the defending champs. And then, at 4:30, it will be the Letran Knights at the Benilde Blazers. Maraming salamat mga kapuso para kay JV Mocon. Ako po si Andre Felix, our big bosses. Sir Olia Moroso, Ma'am Marivic Araneta, Jenny Menes, our directors, Abet Ramos, Elmo Salvan, Raul De Ocampo, our floor director for today, Romel Narciso. James, thank you.
Thank you, Dre.
What a game, man.
Wow.
Para kay JV Mocon, Chase Orozco, and also Trisha Lindo, maraming salamat. Ako si Andre Felix. Kita-kita tayo ulit bukas for volleyball and then on Monday for NCAA Juniors for Game 1 of the finals. As you take a look at the highlights and see all the hardworking men and women of Synergy. Stay safe, stay healthy, happy Thursday, God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood dito lamang sa GTV. God bless.